Okay, I thought the last video was the last one, but this one's the last one. This is analyzing data distributions, 109 in your book or in your notes, 5/15/2020, the last section of the year. Okay, so it's talking about analyzing data distribution. So a gap is where there is no data values. So you got a bunch of data, and then there's a gap, and then you have other data. Okay, you're going to see that. So that's what a gap is. A peak is the most frequently occurring value or interview of the value. So a peak is almost like it goes to a peak like that, where there's a bunch of data like on top of each other. You'll see that in a histogram or a line graph, etc. An outlier is a data value that is 1.5 times the interquartile range from the first or third quartile. So you basically have to take a look at the interquartile range, which we're going to talk about in a minute, and you got to multiply by 1.5 and see if there's an outlier. But outliers are like if you have a set of data that's way in here and then there's one sitting way out here, that's an outlier. And a cluster is where many data values are grouped together. Okay, just a bunch of data in one spot. That's called a cluster. All right, so describing shapes. Skewed to the left means there's a tail to the left on this set of data if you had a bunch of marks in this data. If you can see a tail or if you can make a line through the data, then and it looks like this, it's called skew to the left. If it looks like this, it's symmetric, meaning it's more square in shape. Okay? Same amount of data to the right, same amount of data to the left, called symmetric. Skewed to the right means that if you were to draw the line on the data, it looks like there's a tail to the right. Now, what's it look like in box plots? So box plots, if you have a box plot that's symmetric, that means this is in the middle, the median's in the middle. You have this whisker is the same as whisker, it's symmetric. Okay. If it's skewed to the left, that means in the box, the data is this box part, this side of the box of the median, this is the median, is longer or larger amount than this side that's skewed to the left. So, or you could have a whisker, this, like these two whiskers are the same, about the same. If you have a whisker that's longer than this whisker, then it's skewed to the left. And also skewed to the right, meaning inside the box, this part, this side of the box from the median to Q3, that's what that is larger, or this whisker's larger than this whisker's, means it's skewed to the right. And remember that this box is called the IQR, the interquartile range, and we'll talk more about that down the road, okay? Same thing here. This is called the IQR, the box, and IQR here. The size of the box is the IQR. So remember, this is the median, the middle. So that's how the skews work, okay? And that's how you explain different boxes or different data, okay? Good luck with that.